Mobility gets us to travel far. Tragedies were written in memoirs.
Because of the situation of my children, so that's why I have to run away with them, because I don't want to lose their life. We have the Bondo Society, the Power Society. But as for the women, is Bondo Society, and for we, the men is Power Society. So their grandfather was the head of the Power Society. So when their grandfather passed away, they decided to initiate their father. Their father never want to be part of it, because many times people lose their life. Even me, my cousin's sister, only one son, died December 2016. So their father was afraid, and because of his elder brother to lose his life. So that's why he too have to run away that night when they came to pick him up. So since their father, they can't find the father, they say, well, the children have to undergo the Power Society. And me, I'm afraid. So every night they will come and raid our house. Every night they will come. So I have to move from the place where we stay. So my friend asked me, if you have anybody in out country, why can't you go and stay there? So I decided to come to Niger, because my cousin's sister is there. My friend helped me with the money, because even me, I was having a money in my hand. But that one would not help me to go far with my journey. So my friend gave me, then me to add it to my own. I traveled to come to Niger. But when I reached to Niger, I found out my sister was not there. So the house I was staying in Niger, just a help. The woman who was staying there, his son lived in Libya. He came back. By then, me, to be sincere, I know about Libya war, neither Libya is bad, no. So I was happy when the girl said, let's go to Libya and work is there. Life will be okay for you there. Not knowing that when we reached there, it was hell. From my country to Niger, we take 6 days. Then Niger now, we took 2 weeks before I left to Libya. From Sierra Leone to Guinea-Conakry is only small Peugeot. From Niger now to Libya is all this open van. Libya is not good, because even my friend that helped me to come to Libya, 2 months ago he go to work, because he was working with one Arab. Sometimes if he come, he will cry. If he work for the man, if he asks the man money, the man will not pay him. So one day he go to work. What I hear, they say they kill him. So from there, the house we were staying, because they have some asthma boys, they used to bust house wherein women are staying. They bust the house, they carry us, go and sell us in the connection house. But when we were in the connection house, we escaped, because they asked for money. They times 2 the money. You do prostitution, then from there you pay the madam. But God help us. We were having one girl which is strong. We escaped at night. On the way going now, they calabush us, so we were in prison. I stayed in Libya 1 year. 1 year and a month. Sometimes, if these asthma boys, they will open firing. Like that night when we escaped, they open firing. All of us escaped at the connection house, because the madam was having asthma boys who used to work for him. So that night when we escaped, they open firing for us. Even some, they shoot them, some lose their life. From there, they come and catch us, put us in prison. We are now in prison. I go to Libya in prison twice. The first one is Tranque, in a big warehouse. We are many there. They take some boys, they will be beating them, demanding for money. With the women, they will sleep with us. Even if you don't want to agree, they will just come that night. Take them, they look you like this. take the one they want to take for that night, sleep with you. You don't have anything to say. Like for me, I even lied that time. I said I'm pregnant. The asthma boy said, I don't want to know. If you don't agree, I will. He do the gun like this. I start to cry. My big son and the small one, they were standing there. They were crying, Mommy, you will die. Even my elder son said, Mommy, do it. That one make me run tears because somebody is having an affair with me. My two boys are standing there. That time I was pregnant with the small one. The boy is crying, and the one Nigeria boy was there. He said, Madam, if you don't do it, you will die. And then you leave this your two kids. He said, forget about the pregnancy. He said, you want to die and leave these kids? I said, no. So me too, what I did, I have to do it. My boy was saying, Mommy, do it. Let you don't die, do it. So I do it, and then I was crying. When I finished, he kicked my patata like this, and then I get up, go to the room. Because every night, if they just come like this, everybody will be afraid because you don't know what they might do. Sometimes, if you go, you will not come again. They will shoot you, or if you try to do anything silly. So Libya is not easy. When he escaped with us from the prison, we were staying in his house now in Libya. He was working for the Arab woman. So one day the man go back for work. He did not come again. So the Arab woman asked, he said, Madam, he said, this place is not good for you. Your friend was working for me. I don't know what happened with him. Because sometimes if they take boys them to work for all this farming work, if you go, you do anything silly, they will shoot you. They will go and throw you. You will not see your friend again. So the man said, your friend was working for me. Then he did not come again. And now you are here. Do you have anybody in Libya you know? I said, no, I don't have anybody in Libya. He said, okay, don't worry. He said, I have one of my friends. He always do pushing. He said, anytime he doing pushing, for the sake of these kids you have, I will help you to go to at the sea. I said, okay, ma. Okay, sir, if you do that one, I'll be happy. So one night, he just come, he said, higher. We just load inside the motor. It's for an express road, you just go and drop us. Till night. Say, higher, we too. I have the small baby in my hand and the other one. Nobody help you to, everybody fight for their head. Even my small son, the water reach him like this. And someone, the elder one will say, Mommy, are you okay? I say, yes, let's go. Everybody will fight for his life to climb the boat. Nobody help you. That's how we are located in Malta here. 2 days in the water because the fuel finished. Even the water was rough. Everybody was crying because we are seeing the death now. Everybody was crying. Even Emmanuel was crying, Mommy, we will not see Mommy, we will not see Daddy again. I said, no, don't say so. I said, God will make the rescue us. Even the small baby cry. Everybody lose hope inside the boat. Some people start to pray. Some people start to cry with their mother. So until we locate rescue come and locate us. 2 days inside water. The wave is going us like this, up and down. Till they rescue us. They bring us to Malta here. Okay, they take us to Malta, the detaining center. Well, at first, if you arrive in Malta, if you have anything in your hand, they will take everything from you, search your body. Even that first day when they start to search our body, we say, this searching of a thing, we did it in Libya. They will search, even if you are wearing pants, they will search your body, your bra, everything. Collect anything that you have in your hand. We are there, like for we now, we take 4 months for one place without going out. We just stay for one place. When my Emmanuel, the second boy, starts to sick, it's the time they carry us come open center for Alpha. Even in the Alpha detaining center, Malta, it's not easy. That the detaining center is not easy. First, I was working, but later on the COVID-19, they quarantined us, so I have to lose the job. Life in camp is not easy because inside one room, you have 3 mothers. Like me, I have 3 children. The other woman have 2 children, and the other woman have 2 children. All of us, we have say 10 in a room. It's not easy anyway, because especially this COVID-19, you just put 3 head of family in a room. We don't sleep for good place. Sometimes we carry our phone, put it for ground. Because how on earth, you a mother, you know those upstairs bed, those bedroom bed, is there you lie down for one side, your baby too is lying with you on the same bed. So it's not easy in the camp anyway. Well, me, actually, I was not heading for Europe. I was heading to my cousin's sister in Niger because he was married there, just to secure my children. It's my friend now which bring me to Libya. And the way life was in Libya, than I lose my life, lose my children's life, it's better I cross to come to Europe because I will be more secure than when I'm in Libya. Well, for life in Malta, it's not easy especially with the single mothers. It's not easy, no help. They are not helping us anyway. The life in Malta here is not easy. Although at first they rescue our life from the sea, but it's not easy for single mothers even not single mothers. For the migrants in Malta here, it's not easy. So me, if I see any organization that wants to help to take anybody and to take me and my children to another country, I will be happy because I'm not in good condition with my kids.
All the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows, let's wait until tomorrow. We follow, we grow, no fiction, no lies, no mice, no webs, let's not forget.